The sun is the most powerful energy source at our disposal. It provides enough renewable energy in just 1 hour to power all humankind's activities for 1 year. We just need to figure out how to capture it. The United Arab Emirates is located in Arabian Peninsula, and it's very rich with fossil fuel, but also very rich with sun energy. If you want to generate solar power, this is the best place to be.
With the decrease in the price of oil, the countries in the region, particularly the UAE, have had to really look outside of traditional fuels and move into new kinds of energy.
In Dubai, we have reached what we call the tipping point, which is the grid parity, where the prices of solar have become cheaper than electricity from conventional fuels. In the newer project, we're able to produce electricity at $2.99 per kilowatt hour. Is the cheapest form of energy in the region compared to other conventional power. It was a world record. Now we have 200 megawatts commercially available and operating. This is one of the biggest solar parks in the region.
The ambient temperature in Dubai desert reaches 50 degrees Celsius. It's a really challenging task for our engineers to achieve a product that can withstand such harsh conditions.
One of the major advantages that we have for this harsh environment is GE inverters, which can operate at these high temperatures with very high efficiency.
The first generations of LV solar inverters required indoor installation, so customers had to build an air-conditioned container for every power block. Then GE came up with an inverter that actually can work outdoors without any air conditioning. It can withstand the harsh ambient conditions in the desert of Dubai. It's a huge achievement. It will allow us to power more homes and reduce the cost of electricity. In this image, different colors correspond to different service temperatures. We need those thermal images to identify if there is damage in the panels that we cannot identify in the current. We will send a team. They take a heat gun and walk manually and scan those panels one by one. Considering that we have millions of panels, they're gonna need weeks to complete the site, and also the heat is very challenging. This is a thermal image using a remote drone, which is obviously much easier than doing by hand.
With a drone, we would be able to complete the whole solar park in a day or two, rather than a week or two.
Yes, true.
This is amazing.
When you go to a solar park, there's no noisy, complicated equipment. It's just simple and reliable.
I think all of the countries here in the region are seeing solar now as economically viable.
As populations rise, as more and more people move into cities, the demand for energy is only going to increase, which means that you have to have diversification in order to meet those needs. The future energy ecosystem is not going to be made up of a single source. It has to be multiple sources from different locations, deep down in the earth, way out in the desert, in the middle of the ocean. That's our future.